So this one time, y'all, I had ate a bunch of Xanax bars and I was on the meth and I had slept in my car because I passed out. I woke up, I went and got a bunch of loans. I was on a stealing spree. I done told part of this story before, but we're gonna tell it again and we're gonna emphasize more on this part. Okay, so I had went to Big Lights in fucking Seneca, South Carolina. I was in that bitch thinking I owned that bitch like I could steal anything. So this is back when Timberland was popping hot and I had this Timberland bag. It was like a drawstring book bag. I had that bitch because that was my pocketbook. I was in that Big Lights just putting whatever I wanted in my pockets because them Xanax said that I could have. So the bitch that worked in Big Lights, she was kind of skinny with the blonde hair about up to here, just doing her job or whatever that she was doing, want to walk up to me and be like, you're not supposed to have a bag like that in this Big Lights and we think that you've been taking things. Being the good citizen that I am, I took the stuff that I stole from out my pockets and threw it back in her face and I told her, if you touch my bag one more time, bitch, I'm gonna hit you with that motherfucker. So do y'all know what that bitch did? She touched my motherfucking bag, y'all. So when she did, I took that motherfucking bag and I beat her with it and then I went to running out the door. She went to chase me out. I ran out the door and I don't know why the bitch think I'm gonna stop because she's screaming, stop, stop. So I'm running to my car. She told me, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. I turn around and I say, call them, bitch. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. So I jump in my car, crank that bitch and skirt, I'm gone. Hey, I turn that Gucci Man up, that Bob Marley song. They shot my for nothing, killed my homie for nothing. And I'm just going. I hit that bridge where you about to get into Clemson when the motherfucking I hear, woo, woo, I almost made it out of Seneca, bitch. And I tell you that the Seneca Police Department ain't got shit to do because they was 10 polices behind me. So they come up to the car. You look like the description of the person who was just stealing from Big Lights. Okay, so they start searching my car. I done went on a whole robbing spree. They trying to take the stuff I stole from other places. I'm like, hold up, they didn't come for Big Lights. They did not come for Big Lights. So they gonna take me to jail, of course. They get me out the car, put the handcuffs on. They search my whole entire car. They get all my stuff that I stole from everywhere. They did not get my lower tabs. They did not find my Xanaxes. Okay, they left them in the console. All right, so they take me on to the jail and I'm belligerent and I'm fucked up off these Xanaxes. I had to mention I was high on the meth. So I get into the jail and I start causing the scene, talking about I need to use the phone. I used my little one phone call right, but the wrong person answered and I couldn't get the right person on the phone. So I got mad and threw the phone at the jail lady. They locked me in a cell by myself, talking about you ain't gonna go to court till tomorrow. But I did go to court the next day. So I went to court. They let me out, you know, because it was just shoplifting. I got out and I walked out the door, y'all, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? Undoubtedly, if you go to jail in Seneca, South Carolina, they take you way out in the motherfucking Wahala. That's where the fucking jail is, way far away from anywhere I ever fucking go. So my phone is fucking dead. So I walk across the street, buy me a phone charger, call my little friend Red Top that I always call. He come and pick me up. He on a junkyard, right? So he knew the man, so he got a car out for $20 fucking, bitch. Okay, and all my pills and stuff was still in them. So I ate some, y'all. It started raining. I went right to the Walmart, went inside, stole me some motherfucking rain boot and went on to work. Well, at this point in time, I was a functioning drug addict and I had a good job. So I had these lawyers on retain that you could motherfucking pay monthly and you could have a lawyer whenever the fuck you went to court. Because I never been in jail in Seneca, I guess they got this at shoplifting first, okay? So I didn't even have to go to general sessions. This just motherfucking summary court, okay? So on my first court date where you're supposed to go and, you know, probably get your fine or your 30 days or whatever, I take my big ass friend, her name Darlene, ain't nobody about to fuck with her neither, okay? So we go on down to that courthouse and they're like, who wants to stand trial today? I told them I needed a fucking lawyer. That woman in the courtroom, my friend over there, yeah, bitching her, okay? Like she wasn't just being a good person trying to do her job. That bitch left the courtroom. She was probably scared we was gonna get her ass after a motherfucking court. So I called my little lawyer. We kept putting off my summary court date. And then I had me a summary court bench trial where most people never would take a paid lawyer to, bitch. I took one, okay, because I paid that motherfucker monthly. And we went to my trial and strangely the lady did not show up and my charges got thrown out, bitch. How about that? Anyways, I had some good luck, but we still do recover.